to the green tech. First and foremost, on April 30th, our biggest accomplishment was that we became an official 501c3 nonprofit organization. And you all remember how difficult that was for us to be without that nonprofit organization status. It was a challenge, but we got past that. Now, for some of you who live here in Santa Rosa and others who haven't, if you've driven by Maple Avenue, we were asked to participate in the Maple Avenue project, where the young men from the eco workforce build sawhorses for all those 300 and some panels that are put up against the fence. The Maple Street or Maple Avenue project is the largest project north of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a mural. Exactly, it's a mural. It encompasses about a block and a half. And the organization that put that together was the Luther Burbank Homeowners Association in that general vicinity of Juilliard Park. And so they were very gracious to come to us and ask the young men to build the sawhorses out of recycled lumber. And we built 30 sawhorses. The young men learned how to use the tools and what have you, and it was done on time. And they were auctioned, last I heard, they were auctioned and used as a fundraiser for the Homeowners Association. So we had a little part in that huge mural that they built there. Another success that we've done is we have put together, the young men of Eco Workforce have put together 3 laundry to landscape gray water systems. It's been a wonderful experience for the young men in that they have gotten the opportunity to take leadership roles within the different aspects of the installation process. For instance, we had several of them doing the connections where the diverter valve goes. And we had another group doing the trenching for the leach lines, and then we had others do the mulch backfill. So it was a learning experience, and even though it's only 3, it's been wonderful to have the young men have gotten that opportunity to get their hands inside these projects.
And the workshop? You want to talk about that? The workshop they gave?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's down the road,
okay,
but I might as well just say it now. We also had a wonderful opportunity with the homeowners. It's not an association, but it's a group of homeowners within the Montgomery Village area that asked the Eco Workforce young men to come and present to a group of homeowners about what gray water systems are and what rainwater harvesting systems consist of. And so we had 3 young men from our organization present, along with myself, after having put together our very first laundry to landscape model that we take with us. We're going to be taking with us everywhere we go. It has all the components, and the young men were able to very eloquently deliver what the system consists of, how it functions, and how long it takes to install, and so on and so forth. And it was a very, very wonderful learning experience. Again, giving the young men an opportunity to take leadership and communication with the public about the projects that they are involved in and what it is that they offer to the community. As many of you have also known, and as the video depicted earlier with Cameron being interviewed, we in the Eco Workforce were given the very first opportunity to do a commercial project, which was a conversion of lawn to drought-tolerant landscaping. That was a huge project, I must say, where the bulk of our young men participated in the switch-out. And as Cameron said, they did, and Angel said, they did everything from the removal, the trenching, irrigation, and back into planting and delivering the materials in the proper setting so that the landscaping is now drought tolerant. And the property owner was very, very pleased. The young men were very, very pleased, and Evelina and I were very, very pleased. Again, our very first commercial project. These are
Katati.
It's in Katati. Exactly.
Yeah. It was about a block long.
It was
project.
about a block long.
Where in Katati?
Right on Aaron Way.
On Aaron Way.
What was the cost? What did the company charge for
That is a very good question, because we gave that task to Josh Townsend. We were hoping that he'd be here so he can share that because he took super leadership in that arena in negotiating with the property owner, and what we did in turn was we prepared the young men so that they could be ready, and did the logistics to make sure that the project functioned smoothly. Yeah. So we can get more of that information from Josh. Yeah.
Who's also a board member.
Yes. Josh
So that was
Townsend,
nice.
board member. I also had a wonderful opportunity as another small addition to our organization. Had the opportunity to participate in the Train the Trainers training for building performance through Cactus. That was a 5-day, very intense, I must say, training that I went through, of which I got certified, but I still have the actual hands-on examination that I got to do. I have to do some more practicing, even though I have a lot of experience doing construction and what have you. The new technologies for home performance are very, very intense, and they're very advanced, and you have to have practice in order to take that examination, because it's all hands-on exam, and so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pairing up with John Sutter, our other board member, so that I can get some hands-on training on that actual equipment, so that I can then take the test. Again, one of the things that we are doing is Evelina and I are taking all of these certifications so that we can prepare our young men for certification after they receive the initial training in our program. I also took a 3-day training with Greywater Action that was put forth by Daily Acts in Greywater Systems. And I must say that I took that training about a year ago, and it was amazing how much had changed as far as legislation, as far as just the actual changes within the system of classification and notification and what have you, that was not to my understanding the first time I took the training. So these refreshers are very, very important for us. And so that was another huge highlight for us this year. Currently, throughout the year, we had on average about 18 to 20 young men participate in the program consistently. And it's been amazing, as you guys have all seen the video up there. We have many, many more videos. Evelina does a wonderful job, as she's doing now, chronicling everything we do. And so our website is full of videos.
We have 99 videos on our channel.
I'm not kidding, yes.
Over 6,000 hits of people that have watched over 99 videos. So.
Yeah, so we have a lot. Everything that we do, again, we make it public so that others can see the achievements that we've done. There's been a lot of collaboration also, I must say, between the North Bay and other organizations. As Evelina and I were talking just the other day, the only way to move forward as a startup nonprofit is to collaborate. In order to have that accessibility to funds and to strengthen our proposals, we have to collaborate. In this year, we have collaborated wonderfully with many other nonprofit organizations. For instance, we worked together with Lamb Paths at Bayer Farm to put together a habitat garden. And that was through a grant that we had received from Bread for the Journey. And so, Bread for the Journey, Lamb Paths, was a wonderful collaboration along with Bayer Farm. And so that was one wonderful collaboration there. Daily Acts, we collaborated with them wonderfully as well. I was just mentioning to Marie earlier that they gave us a wonderful tour of the executive director's home in Petaluma that I hope we all get the opportunity to one day, maybe next summer, next spring, to take. If we can collaborate with him to make sure that that he gives us a day and a time to schedule something so that all of our board can see the wonderful things that Daily Acts has done